Alright, so we're here in Shanghai and we are about to have a little race. I'm here with my friend Tim.
Morning.
And he's going to be not driving the bullet train, but he's going to be going on the bullet train, so we're going to be racing to Hangzhou. I've got the Polestar 2 behind me, the fast version, the performance version, and Tim's got the Fuxing train, I think. Well, you'll find out.
The G7503.
Which can go a lot faster than me, but he's got to go through the metro in Hangzhou, and we've got a point to stop in Hangzhou, and we'll meet up there hopefully in a couple of hours' time. Who's going to win?
Let's see. So, may the best man win.
Yep, off we go. I'm getting in the car. It's a race, forget.
Hang on.
This is a relatively simple race. With us both starting in Hangzhou and Shanghai, I have a simple drive down the motorway, whilst Tim has to navigate his way onto the train, blast down the line very quickly, and then get tangled up in the Hangzhou metro.
Right, we're off, and now we've got to race to Hangzhou, and I'm very, very lucky because I've got this. I've got the Polestar 2, which is very fast. About to hit the highway, should be able to go a little bit higher there, hopefully, in terms of speed. Unfortunately, Tim is going to be a lot faster than me.
Right, so I'm in a new development area of Shanghai, which is called Hangzhou Hub. I just need to find the entrance to the train station. Right, here we go. Yeah, transportation hub, railway station. Right, here we go. So there's our platform, 20B, and we've got to wait another 20 minutes or so. So this is exactly where Elliot will get ahead. It's the nature of public transport. He's certainly ahead of us at this moment.
Now, although Tim is very lucky because he's on a train which only takes him about 1 hour, I am quite lucky because he has got to mess about on the metro in Hangzhou. So I don't think he's got a Hangzhou metro pass. I don't think he's got any apps to help him there. And it's a new city, a new network hit to him. I've just got to drive to one location and then walk to our destination. So the race is actually all going to be about Tim not messing up, basically, which is, there's a high possibility of that actually happening.
So this tells you where to stand. Now, hopefully we're either an 8 or a 16 carriage train, then I'm in the right place. If it's this one, then I'm not.
So I couldn't think of a better car than the Polestar 2 to do this, to race a bullet train. It's got the speed, it's got the range, you know. I think this comes a 512 kilometers of NEDC range, which is more than enough to get to Hangzhou, which is about 98 miles or 150 kilometers away. Actually, I can see it here. It's 163 kilometers away. Hopefully we're going to do that in just under 2 hours. If we don't hit any traffic, that's why we're doing this very early in the morning. And the Polestar 2, oh my word, what a car. It's properly quiet, it's properly smooth, it's really well built. It's an absolute pleasure to drive. And I've got everything in this kind of jet fighter of a cockpit. It's absolutely brilliant, and I've loved my time with the car already. And this is just the start of our journey against the bullet train. So I should probably stop talking and start concentrating on driving a bit more, because I need to beat Tim in his bullet train. So we're getting up to Tim's train time. Tim's train is about to leave in just a minute. We still have quite a long way to go, and it's all going to come down to arriving in Hangzhou. So hopefully I don't get stuck in traffic and I don't take the wrong road, which I have been known to do, but this sat nav is very clear and very easy to understand. So long as I don't turn off, I should be all right.
So Chinese trains are actually pretty punctual. We were around about a minute behind getting out of there, but just 1 minute. So we're doing about 2:10 now on a straight bit. So we are absolutely flying along. I think we're doing about 260, if not 280. Absolutely screaming. We, if we haven't overtaken Elliot now, then we soon will.
Right, we're now on the highway, and this is where we can go our max speed of 120 kilometers an hour. We're going to be on the highway now for about 129 more kilometers. So this is the biggest chunk of my journey, and it gives me a bit of chance to actually talk about this car in a bit more detail. So the Polestar 2, it's been out for a while now. selling not so well as the Model 3 in China, you know, that's the honest truth. Model 3s are everywhere. This, however, I think is the smarter choice. You know, a lot of the EVs that I've driven are kind of a ragtag bunch. Some are a bit underdeveloped, some are, you know, could be a lot better actually, let's be honest. But this is so refined and so thought out in terms of details. The details on everything. I could spend 2 hours talking about all the details of this car. Even the little buttons you can touch and the knobs, they've been really well designed. I feel very hunkered down and quite safe in my seat. And in terms of performance, wow. I mean, it does 0 to 60 miles an hour in about 4.7 seconds, 4.7 seconds. I mean, not much in it. Same as a Model 3. It's got dual motors in this car. So it's the performance version. There is a long-range single motor version. And this one retails in China for about, I can't remember the exact price, I think about 400,000 RMB, 400,000 RMB. So in terms of value for money, this is where it's at. You know, I don't necessarily like the whole minimalistic look of the Tesla. This has a bit more warmth and a bit more depth to it, and that's what I kind of really enjoy. I love that I can see my map on this moving screen here. That's so detailed, means I don't have to take my eye off and look at this screen here. I can just look straight ahead, look down, look up, look down. That is very well thought out. And I just know they've kind of taken the car, stripped it completely back and started again and say, right, what can we do to make this the best car and the best EV that we can make? And this is such a strong start for Polestar. I mean, they've been around for a few years, but if they can continue on this path, they are in for a very, very successful future.
I think my GPS speedometer only goes up to 240, so we are at 240 or above. The weather's not great out there, but going pretty fast.
You know, racing against Tim is just a bit of fun, but both modes of transport, an EV or a bullet train, are both amazing ways of getting across China. And it's just started raining. Now that's annoying for me. It's fine for Tim. The wind just gets bashed out the way at 350 kilometers an hour. For me, might mean things get slower.
So here we are at Jiaxing Station. I think we are stopping here for something like 2 or maybe 3 minutes, so I shouldn't risk getting back on the train. So yeah, that's a bit concerning.
I have to say, this is a mind-numbingly boring road. This is not a beautiful mountain road where we're seeing lots of scenery. It's a straight motorway dash to Hangzhou. Now, Tim has been on the train now for about 10 or 15 minutes. He is gonna overtake me any minute now. I'm actually right next to the railway line, so I can see all the bullet trains going past. His train is gonna overtake me in any minute now. Then the pressure's really on me to try and catch him up. So, yeah, wish me luck. All right, where are you?
Oh, okay. I've just left Jiaxing about 3 minutes ago. That's actually more like 4 minutes ago. I guess I'm ahead of you.
Let me have a look on my map. I think you might be. Although I'm making pretty good time, to be honest. No, I'm past.
Oh.
I'm past Jiaxing.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
I'm 55 minutes away from arriving at the destination. So,
damn.
You better get a wiggle on.
Oh, blimey. Well, we've been doing about 280. We've been doing about 280k.
Oh, really?
I've got the GPS speedo in it. Yeah. It only goes up to 240.
Oh, I thought it went something like 350.
It feels to me like we're doing about 280.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Well,
wow. Yeah, I better get. Well, let's hope my card works, or at least I can do the metro system cleanly at least. Or you have a problem.
Well, I mean, it's raining, which isn't great, and so traffic's getting a bit heavier. So, yeah, it's going to be touch and go.
Right, let's see.
All right.
Okay.
See you soon.
I'll have to pull out my metro skills.
Oh yeah, good luck. You're Chinese.
Oh god. Right. Okay.
All right. See you soon. So a bit of a status update. I think I've just seen Tim overtake me on the train. He just went whooshing by. I'm sure that's him. It's about the right time and about the right place. So I've really got to play catch up now, obviously within the speed limit. One of my issues is that this is quite a thirsty car. It's gulping down electrons quicker than I was expecting. So I've still got plenty of range. I'm going to make it with about 20% range left. But that's kind of a bit more than I thought. So I've obviously got to charge when I get there. It's fine, no problem. But obviously this is the performance version. It's not the long range version. It wasn't really designed or built for that. So that's interesting to see that kind of range start dropping because I'm driving at basically it's one of its top speeds. So.
Right, so we're ahead of Elliot, but he's been making pretty good time actually. So things are going to start getting pretty exciting. We're going to come in around about 7 to 8 minutes time, and then I need to really hoof it on the metro.
So I can see Tim has arrived at the station. We're about an hour and 20 minutes or so in. I'm about 2 kilometers away from the end of the motorway, and then I am 20 kilometers away from our final destination. I've got about 37 minutes. He's going to mess around on the metro now. Hopefully there's no traffic, although I can see on my map that there's a few red marks, which means there's traffic. It still says I'm going to get there on time.
Right, so this is the bit where I need to start doing some work. Okay. Yep. Here we go. And let's see how quickly we can find and get on the metro system. Right, here we go again.
Sunday morning traffic. Oh, we are crawling along. We're in Hangzhou, we're so close. We're 6 kilometers away from the finish line. But I'm crawling along at 5 kilometers an hour. So frustrating.
Right, got health code checked twice. I think the metro's this way. Right, there's line 1. Good. A nice lady helped me out. Let's have a look. Now the problem I've got is cards. Okay, I might have to buy a card.
We're now properly in Hangzhou. We're stuck at a traffic light. We're about 5 minutes away, and we've got a green. So let's go. We're so close.
Right. Oof, I just made it on that train. I'm going to have to take it easy for a second. Oh my word. So there's the Hangzhou Metro. There's the line 1 coming in, but I haven't got time for that. I've got to find exit E. Let's have a look. How deep are we? Yeah, I can do that. Right, exit E. This way. Exit E down over here somewhere. DA. Okay. Down over here. Right, so E is still this way. This is a transfer station between lines 1 and 2.
Right, we're 1 minute away. We are super close. We are. Here's the parking. Parking. Bus parking. Where's the parking? Aha, parking. Lamborghini. Parking, yes. Here we are. Go down into the parking. We power slide in the car park. Slow down. Oh, it's wet, we can't go too fast. This is tight. This is very tight.
Here we are above ground. It's raining. And I don't know where Elliot is, whether he's ahead or behind. I'm just looking at the GPS map and I don't see him at the moment. Okay.
There's the car, as you can see. Now I've got to get out of this car park somehow. And I'm behind. Is this exit? Showers, no. Exit. Where's the exit? Endless car parks, retail, hotel, Changshu Road exit. Oh, this way.
So there's the West Lake, and I reckon this bench is probably the closest to the spot that we agreed, and no Elliot. So success for public transport. Let's see how long it takes Elliot to get to us. I think it might be at least another 10 minutes. The old busy traffic, stuck in traffic.
Right, we're here at the lake, looking
beautiful today, as you can see. And I think Tim's down here. I'm not going to run. It's about 5 degrees. It's wet. It's not very nice. So, I mean, the lake sort of looks okay, lovely. But let's see if we can meet Tim. He's at the entrance. He made it to the bridge. I didn't. So, I think Bullet Train beat the Polestar. So, +1 for public transport. But still +1 for Polestar, because it was the best car to do it in, I think. Oh, there you are. Oh. How long have you been here then?
I've been here for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I've been all the way up there and back again. Yeah, oh dear.
I got stuck in traffic.
Why didn't you set, there's a KFC over there, I could have been in the warm having a cup of coffee. There's a McDonald's as well.
I'll buy you a
pub
coffee
though.
for winning.
Okay. Right, let's go and get a warm coffee.
Right. Well, I
Right.
think,
Public transport wins.
public transport wins. Polestar 2 was nice, but it didn't win.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Although it was a good idea to get me to do quite a long distance actually.
Yeah.
Because if you hadn't had traffic, I was lucky with the card and. I got health check 3 times, but
did you?
the card all worked. But yeah, the health check was frustrating.
I was actually in front for most of that.
Yeah.
You only
it was,
overtook on the train.
yeah,
and
it was the traffic in Hangzhou, in the centre of Hangzhou.
Finally, he made it. So well done, Tim.
Transport.
Public transport wins. Unfortunately, Polestar 2 loses, but it was still quite a nice way to get here. It's freezing cold. Should we go and get a coffee?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
I'll buy you a coffee. All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.